So he wouldn't mind if you were hustling and doing your stuff. Would he be happy if you turned out to be like him?
Yeah, he wanted me to be that way, but he didn't want me in the drug business, and I ended up going in the drug business. He thought I could scale like he did. You know, just go on the street, be rough with your hands, go to the gyms, box, gamble, bookmake, Shylock money, but that's it. He didn't want me going out becoming a shooter and, you know, using bats and stabbing guys. And, you know, I went into a different direction than he did.
Because your friends were shooting at 12 and 13, is that correct?
Yeah, I was very, like I was more of a shy guy, and I wasn't violent as a kid. All my friends were, yeah. They were getting locked up. They were all in juvenile jails, and I wasn't.
When did that violence start appealing to you?
I think at around 14, I started changing a little bit. And then by a little after that, I used to work at Jamaica Avenue at a deli that was all gangsters and mobsters hanging around there. And street gang friend of mine, they were all in a gang called 7 and 9. And the guys were getting hurt on a regular basis. They were coming through the neighborhood. They were getting stabbed up or killed. And then I started looking at changing my life in that direction with them because I seen the money and I seen the guys moving around. And it just, you're hanging around with those type of guys, you start becoming those type of guys.
What was it like doing your first bit of violence? Were you scared?
Yeah, you know, when the first time you get in, you know, I was collecting money. And then for a bookmaker was with another family. And I was very close to him. He was across the street from us. And his niece was my girlfriend. His brother was also a made guy. And they asked me to collect money from and eventually he asked me to hurt a guy. And my adrenaline was running. The guy answered the door and I was nervous. I wanted to do it. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to show I could do it. And your heart's beating like crazy. And, you know, the thing, as soon as you open the door, I just started swinging. And more so because of my own fear of, I didn't want to chicken out. I wanted to be, so if I knew if I started talking at all, I wouldn't do it. And as soon as he opened the door, I just hit him with that bat.
It's for human beings, it's not a normal thing to do, is harm other people, in my own opinion, but it's the fear of being embarrassed, being called a chicken, being called a shite bag, where it makes you want to do it because you care too much about what other people think. Did you see that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's funny you said it because one of the biggest things as we were kids, because since we were kids, my father always had us in the ring, boxing downstairs. It wasn't the fear of getting beaten up. It was the fear of losing. You didn't care about fighting, but you didn't want to lose.